Barbie was adapted, Oppenheimer was adapted. So what was actually original? At the 96th Oscars, the answer might surprise you. At every Oscars, there are two screenplay categories. Best Original Screenplay and Best Adapted Screenplay. Original means the story was written directly for the screen. No book, no true story, no source materials. Adapted means it was based on something that already existed. A novel, a real event, a biography, a short story, etc. Let me break it down for you. Oppenheimer is a true story based on the life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, a real-life American theoretical physicist known as the father of the atomic bomb. The film is primarily based on the 2005 biography American Prometheus, The Triumph and Tragedy of J. Robert Oppenheimer by Kai Bird and Martin J. Shagrin. Barbie is based on the iconic fashion doll franchise created by Ruth Handler in 1959. American Fiction is not a true story, but a fictional satire based on the 2001 novel Erasure by Percival Everett. Anatomy of a Fall, Original Screenplay. The Holdovers, Original Screenplay. Killers of the Flower Moon is a true story. It is an adaptation of the 2017 non-fiction bestseller Killers of the Flower Moon, The Osage Murderers, and the birth of the FBI by journalist David Crane. Maestro is a biographical film based on the life of legendary American composer and conductor Leonard Bernstein. Past Lives is a semi-autobiographical film inspired by a specific event in the life of its writer and director Celine Song. Poor Things is based on the 1992 novel of the same name by Scottish author Alasdair Gray. The Zone of Interest is a true story loosely adapted from the 2014 novel The Zone of Interest by Martin Amis. The film portrays the actual family of Rudolf Höss, the longest-serving commandant of the Auschwitz concentration camp. Rustin is a biographical drama based on the life of Bayard Rustin, a visionary civil rights activist. Nayad is a biographical sports drama based on the life and career of marathon swimmer Diana Nayad. The film is directly based on a book, Nayad's own 2015 memoir, Find a Way. The Color Purple is primarily an adaptation of the 1982 novel by Alice Walker. However, this specific version is a musical film, meaning it is also based on the 2005 Broadway stage musical that originally adapted Walker's book. May December draws heavy inspiration from the real-life 1990s tabloid scandal involving Mary DiTorno. Lo Capitano is based on an original idea by director Matteo Garrone, inspired by actual stories of migrants' African roots to Europe. Perfect Days, Original Screenplay. Society of the Snow is a true story and is a direct adaptation of the 2008 non-fiction book Society of the Snow by journalist and author Pablo Vierci. The Teacher's Lounge, Original Screenplay. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Original Screenplay. But this is the fifth film in the Indiana Jones franchise. Flaming Hot is based on the 2013 memoir A Boy, a Burrito and a Cookie from Janitor to Executive by Richard Montañez. The Creator, Original Screenplay. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is the sequel to Mission Impossible Fallout and the seventh installment in the Mission Impossible film series. Mission Impossible is an American series of action spy films based on the 1966 television series created by Bruce Keller. Napoleon is a true story based on the life of the real French Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. El Conde is a Chilean black comedy horror film that portrays Chilean dictator Augusto Pinochet as a 250-year-old vampire seeking death. Golda is a biographical drama based on the life of Golda Meir, the first and only female Prime Minister of Israel. Godzilla Minus One, Original Screenplay. Although it is the 37th film in the Godzilla franchise, which began with the original 1954 film. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is a fictional superhero film based on Marvel Comics. The Boy and the Heron, the film's Japanese title, is taken directly from the 1937 novel How Do You Live? but it is not the direct adaptation of the book. It is somewhat based on the director's life. Elemental, original screenplay. Nimona is a science fantasy story based on the 2015 graphic novel by N.D. Stevenson. Robot Dreams is a fictional story based on the 2007 graphic novel by American artist Sarah Varon. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is a fictional superhero film based on Marvel Comics characters. The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar is based on the 1977 short story The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar by Roald Dahl. The After, original screenplay. Invincible is inspired by a true story. Night of Fortune, original screenplay. Red, White and Blue, original screenplay. War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko, original screenplay. Letter to a Pig, original screenplay. 95 Senses, original screenplay. Our Uniform. This film documents the director's experience with hijab, using the hijab itself as a canvas for animation. Pachyderme, original screenplay. That's it for today. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.